What up, y'all? This your boy Janky and my cat Max. Thanks for tuning in. I hope you guys are doing well. And if you've been here before, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is about my long-term review of my daily driver watch. This is for the Rolex Deepsea Sea Dweller, reference number 116660. So I bought this watch a little over 4 years ago, back in June or July of 2016. I actually made an unboxing video for this watch, so go check that out when you get a chance. Now, I've been wearing this watch pretty much every day during work, and as you guys have noticed, I have replaced the original steel bracelet with this black nylon Zulu strap. I just think it looks really utilitarian, it looks really rugged, and just because of the nature of my work, that's kind of what I was going for. Now, before I continue, I just kind of wanted to go through a quick history and some specs and some features of this watch. This watch was released by Rolex in Baselworld in 2008 alongside its popular Sea Dweller model. Now, if the Sea Dweller was a good watch, this was like the Sea Dweller on steroids, and I'll explain why. This watch has an official depth rating of 3,900 meters. There is no reason why this watch has a depth rating like that, because no human can survive that. That is just way too deep, okay? The pressures alone at those depths is enough to crush a human. You'd have to be a blue whale in order to even survive those depths, okay? This is it's a big watch. It's got a lot of wrist presence. This is not for the faint of heart. It is 44 millimeters wide in diameter, this watch. Some people like smaller watches. I happen to like bigger watches. If you don't like bigger watches, that's okay. You do you. It's your money. You buy whatever makes you happy. But I happen to like bigger watches. So like I said, this is a big watch, 44 millimeters wide. It's also very thick, okay? It's 17.7 millimeters thick. This thing is like a hockey puck. This will not go under your shirt cuff. You will have a hard time trying to fit this under your suit jacket. It's just a big watch. It's big and bulky. There's no way around it. Also, the weight of this thing. This watch, combined with its original steel bracelet, it weighs 212 grams. That's about 7.5 ounces. To give you an idea, 7.5 ounces is like having 2 quarter-pounder hamburger patties on your wrist. So if you can imagine that, that's the weight of this thing, okay? You are definitely gonna feel this on your wrist. Now, as far as engineering, this thing is way over-engineered and it's overbuilt. The sapphire crystal on this watch, the way they have secured it onto the case, they call it the ring lock system, so it can withstand those extreme pressures at those extreme depths, okay? The case back of this watch, if you look over here, this is made of an alloy made of titanium and steel. This is secured onto the back of the case. This is not going anywhere. It's gonna last a lifetime, okay? This also has an integrated helium escape valve. See that little circle right there on the side of the case? As you go deeper in depth, there will be an accumulation of helium gas inside this watch, and that's what that valve is for, to let all those gases escape. And now, if you guys look at the bezel itself, this black part, that is made of ceramic, so that's a very tough material. It's almost as hard as sapphire. And all these numbers on the bezel and all the markers on here, those are filled with platinum, okay? Now this watch is powered by Rolex's caliber 3135. It has an anti-magnetic hairspring, so it'll not be affected by magnetic fields. What's cool also about this watch, and let me just show you the original bracelet that it came with. Now what's cool about this bracelet is that it comes with the glide lock system, and I'll show you how that works. So let's say you're wearing your watch and it's getting warm outside and your wrist starts to expand and your watch is getting tight. So you would like a little bit more room. So all you have to do is lift this up and there's this little lever right here, and this is the glide lock system. And what's cool about it is that you can make all these micro adjustments just by pulling in. You can put it back in, you can adjust it to however you want, and once you find your adjustment, all you have to do is press this down, and that's it. You lock it back up. Now it's like you have a completely different sized watch. Okay, so that's really handy. I wish all watches had some sort of an easily adjustable system like this. I think this is awesome. Omega has their own system in place, somewhat similar to this glide lock, right? But I think that's a really cool feature, and I think every watch should have that. So another cool feature of this bracelet is that it has a diver's extension link. And the way that works is, let's say you're gonna go diving and you're wearing your dive suit and you would like to wear your watch over your dive suit, then all you would have to do is open up the clasp, just like so, and there's actually like a hidden clasp, or there's a hidden link here, and all you have to do is pull it apart, and you see how that makes extra room, and now you can wear this watch or this bracelet on top of your dive suit. You just made extra room, so it's kind of built in. I like that. That's really cool. Now going back to the watch, this watch also comes with a blue chromolite lume, and what it does is that it illuminates all these markers on the dial, so you're able to see at night or during dark environments. This part right here, the little pip on top, will also illuminate, and I'll show you exactly what that looks like now. So before I get to my final thoughts on this watch, I wanted to introduce you guys to my cat Noodles. He decided to come out of his room and crash the party. Noodles is a rescue cat who I picked off the street several years ago, and he's been staying with me ever since. Now back to the watch. How do I like this watch? I absolutely love this watch. I love the size of it. Like I said earlier, this is a 44mm case, so it's pretty big. Some people don't like that. That's okay. Just so you can see a wrist shot here, my wrist is about 6 3/4, right? So I like that oversized look. It's chunky, it's thick, it's heavy. I happen to like that. Like I said, it's like a hockey puck, okay? It feels really solid. It's built like a tank. Now, would I recommend this watch just to anybody? Absolutely not. I don't think it's worth it at all, especially what Rolex is asking for nowadays for their watches. They're very, very expensive. I think that Rolex they have priced out a lot of people, and there are so many more affordable alternatives out there as far as watches are concerned that I cannot with a good conscience recommend this watch to anybody. Unless you're a die-hard Rolex fan and you have some money to burn, then by all means go for it. But for the regular folk out there, I do not recommend that you buy something like this. This watch is ridiculous. There is no reason for this watch to exist. That's just my thoughts on it. You guys may disagree. I'll probably get a lot of hate for this, and that's okay. That's just my thoughts. I still love the watch. Don't get me wrong. Like I said, I really like it a lot. It just costs too much, okay? And there's so many more better options out there that are much more affordable. So that about does it for this video. If you guys like this video, or if you guys learned something new, go ahead and smash that like button. And if you guys want to see more videos in the future, or if you guys just want to see more of my cats, then go ahead and hit that subscribe button, hit that bell icon, and you'll see more cats. Any comments that you guys leave would be highly appreciated. I always try to respond to as many comments as I can. I hope you all take care out there. Stay safe, keep hustling, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.